That's coming to me. All right, it's Sunday at home. Before we start the program in full this afternoon, maybe we say a big shout out to the Lions, for qualifying as far as the first round, the first quarter of, the qualifiers of, Qatar is concerned. Let me speak talk small, you understand? So congratulations to them. They've equally received, a congratulatory message from the head of state, congratulating them for their performance. So we just pray the same spirit they carry it through. Cameroon is not yet fully qualified, we know that, but as far as first round is concerned, Cameroon is somehow. We're glad from this end, but again, all we're praying for is that the same spirit be carried throughout, the tournament till 2022, if we're not mistaken, and so on. So that's it there, ladies and gentlemen. We're asking this afternoon, we open up the page dedication. We'll bring you more of infotainment in the course of the program, entertainment, and many more. Why not innovative ideas on how somebody can expand in life? Why do parents most often show much love and care to the last child of the family? Why do parents often show much love and care to the last child of the family? What is so special about these last children, what we normally call in our local parlance last born? You understand what's so special about them and so on? You realize that most of parents tend to show much love, but to this last the Benjamins of the home, if I'm not mistaken. So what's so special about them? That's the question for the day as far as the page dedication is concerned. Meantime, happy birthday to all those who were born today in the course of this week, this month, November. Of course, we are still celebrating the November born queens and kings, princes, and princesses. From this, then Frankie Suri is already warming up because this is his day. You understand? Of course, just wait when we come back, you understand, from the first break and so on. Frankie Suri. So that's it there as far as dedication is concerned. And I know the first song you've chosen for us, Miss B is already like, wow. It's dedicated to the first writer last week. Yeah, the first writer last week. This special song is dedicated to you. I want to believe it was Miss B. It was Sidonie from Yaoundé. Good. Sidonie, you were the first writer last week, all the way from Yaoundé. So the special, package reserved there for the dancing pleasure of our televiewers by Frankie Suri is a special dedication to you, Sidonie, all the way from Yaoundé. Frankie Suri.
Ben voilà, merci à Sidonie qui nous a envoyé son message la semaine dernière à travers bien évidemment ce réseau. Et ça, rassurez-vous, on est extrêmement content de vous avoir véritablement. Et dans les principes d'évolution de ce programme, c'est bel et bien le rituel, j'en arrive, tous les jours que vous avez ce programme, c'est-à-dire les dimanches, la première chanson est dédiée au premier téléspectateur à nous envoyer un message. Et puis, il en vient que c'était une téléspectatrice. Alors, nous voulons dire merci à notre ami de Yaoundé qui nous a envoyé son message. Cette belle chanson qui vient juste derrière vous est dédiée pour le compte de ce soir. Allons regarder la belle chanson. Voilà, je le disais.
Le capitaine est de retour. C'est moi-même, la joie Cameroun. Votre digne fils de Barça Cheferi. On a le tawa, on a le tawa, on a le tawa, c'est namé, on a le tawa. On a le tawa, on a le tawa, on a le tawa, c'est namé, on a le tawa. Autant de gangsta, de gangfo, autant de nyechepon, chikin, on a le tawa. On a le tawa, on a le tawa, on a le tawa, c'est namé, on a le tawa. On a le tawa, on a le tawa, on a le tawa, c'est namé, on a le tawa. Soja Tiko, Titan de faux. Eni Elek, Madame Tagué-Louise, Pupa Chukin, que je me dois, autant de dansa. Pupa Amé, Chukin, koko. Olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, siname olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, siname olani towo. Kenya Raoul, mon papa, Tchanta Silver, depuis le Carrefour le Maire, Pipa Chikin, Tindande, Sawame, Oranga, chauffeur et Kumbona. Quand tu parles de Fabéry, la vie de légère, Pipa Chikiba. Olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, siname olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, siname olani towo. J'ai chanté, tu as parlé, parle pour toi, laisse-moi poursuivre ma vie. Je suis venu, la joie comme le copier. Maoué Mireille, haute couture, tu m'as chéri. Maman fait le jeu sur moi. Pour maman, il y a le jeu sur les. La joie Cameroun. Oh oh, toute la famille. Puis le si. Olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, siname olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, siname olani towo. Nachema, jamete, mbelo, ngopa chikiba. Moame jobu, maname chiki koka. Moame jobu, siname chiki koka. Olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, siname olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, siname olani towo. Moame jobu, maname chiki koka. Moame jobu, siname chiki koka. Olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, siname olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, siname olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, siname olani towo, olani towo, olani towo, olani towo.
Ben voilà, c'était bel et bien l'artiste qui donne la joie au Cameroun. C'est bel et bien la joie Cameroun qui venait mettre son estampille pour le bonheur de la première téléspectatrice qui nous a envoyé son message la semaine dernière. Mesdames et messieurs, vous êtes devant votre petit écran, c'est normal, et restez-y parce que nous allons faire défiler plein de bonheur à travers cette ultime production de ce jour encore, mesdames et messieurs.
Thank you so much, Frankie Siri. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you did enjoy that beautiful piece there, Sidonie, all the way from Yamundi. That was a special dedication to you because, good, you were the first writer last week. So that's a special dedication there for you. Mind you, second song for the day is going to be dedicated to the last writer last week. I'm sure we're going to fish that out equally. You understand? Okay, it's time for us to take, get busy, get rich, which is going to be the first slot today. But if you're just tuning in, you are on the program Sunday at Home live on NG Television. We're asking this afternoon, why do parents often show much love to the last child of the family? What's so special about them, ladies and gentlemen?
Avec ta permission, je voudrais préciser le thème de ce jour, et le thème de ce jour est bel et bien au bas de votre petit écran. Pourquoi les parents ont la tendance à donner un peu plus d'amour au dernier enfant, c'est ça? Voilà, pourquoi les parents ont toujours tendance à donner plus d'amour aux derniers enfants, au dernier enfant que les autres enfants. Parce que vous avez, dans une famille, vous avez 5 enfants, mais il y a beaucoup d'attention sur le dernier enfant. Pourquoi les parents ont toujours tendance à donner un peu plus d'amour au dernier enfant dans la smaquette?
Thank you. And I'm sure only these last children can answer that question.
Really.
They know why. Anyway, most often they are so naughty, and sometimes the parents feel like they are not strong and so on. But again, what do you think about that, ladies and gentlemen? All right, that's it there. That's the question for the day. Numbers are in front of your screen. You can share your opinion with us this afternoon as far as that question for the day is concerned. It's time for us to take the first slot for the day. Get busy, get rich. It's all about coconuts. This is the season where, if you happen to visit, the southwest region, Frankissery, the coconut that comes from that area right now is so sweet, because we're getting towards the dry season when the sun will really be up. I tell you what, coconut from the south region, the littoral, the southwest region, and maybe the east, the east too. It's very sweet, very, very sweet when there is sun. You understand? It's unlike the raining season where too much rain instead helping, destroying the taste of, fruits and food items. But again, this time around, very soon, the coconuts, that we'll be having from all these regions we just mentioned is going to be very sweet. So coconuts, for those who deal into sales, there are other ways we can benefit from, the sales of coconuts and lots of other items. So today on board is Gobi coconuts and lots of end products we can derive from it. So while we're waiting on production room to have that for us, we say hi to you. Annabelle in Kumba, we say hi to you. Kindness in Bamenda, we say hi to you. Happiness in Bamenda equally, and we say hi to you. Sidonie Yawunde, we say hi to you. Kevin Omam in Yawunde, we say hi to you. Catherine Destiny in Cyprus, Ada Juan in Dubai, and lots of others. We say hi to you all this afternoon. As far as the program Sunday at Home is concerned, we equally say hi to you. Peace Book in Limbe, Pastor Fejo Felix in Bamentu in Nanchang, and lots of others watching us right now in the West region, Bafusam, and all other areas in the West region. Hi to you all. All right, get busy, get rich. Coconut, we don't know if we're going to have that this afternoon, so that we can go in line with the images. Frankissery, maybe.
Oui, nous allons parler de noix de coco pour le compte de cet après-midi dans la rubrique Get Busy et Get Rich. Et c'est une rubrique qui est tout à fait conseillée à tous ceux-là qui nous regardent et qui veulent passer à autre chose. Alors, nous avons bel et bien déjà les premières images sur notre petit écran, Lady B.
Thank you so much, Frankissery. Thank you, production room. That's it there. Coconut and lots of end products we can derive from it. We talked on the fact that aside cracking the shells out of the coconut fruits itself, what happens is that lots of people will take the coconut fruit itself and sell like that. And so, but aside that, we can produce cake from it. We can produce body lotions from the juice. We can produce bathing soap and laundry soap out of coconut. That's the juice. We can produce coconut oil. We can equally, thank you, this is juice out of the coconut. It's so good. So we can produce the juice from it. We can as well produce coconut juice. That's it. We're still on coconut juice. We can as well use this bag, that's the hard bag, and the first cover of the coconut to produce other decorative items for the home, like what you have in front of your screen right now. You have lots and lots of decorative items for the home. You have jars, and other, that's flower jars and so on. Decorative items, that's equally a small bowl. They're made out of the shells of coconut. That's coconut shelf. Isn't this beautiful? It's beautiful. One of these days we're going to do tire, like the tire that's rubber that can produce tire and lots of other aspects. So that's it. You can as well use the plain coconut shelf like that for other reasons. I talked about the little the first cover we have there before the hard back. The previous image you have there, you can as well produce it from coconut. That's still from the coconut shelf, and the first cover you have there from coconuts to produce all these decorative items. Now this is a doormat. This is so beautiful. You realize that the first cover we have before the hard back, that's what has been used to decorate that doormat. And these are other decorative jars and so on. This is a mat made out of coconuts, and its various components. You have the cover, the first cover of the hard bag before the hard bag, and the coconut fruits and so on. So all this is made out of coconut, ladies and gentlemen. It's an indication that if you happen to have the coconut tree or trees around your compound, do not neglect it. Keep trimming it, and you can use it for various purposes. The previous image there before this one had to do with slippers. That's slippers you can circulate within the house, made out of coconut. These are brooms out of coconut, still on mats. These are table mats even. Isn't this beautiful? You can use it for as your table mats. That was the previous image before this one. These ones are still decorative items. They can be produced out of coconuts and its various components. Yeah. All right, I give up. I think the Chinese people and those around Thailand, as the previous image, they love it so much to do that kind of soup. They will equally love this other decorative item. Now I love this in particular. It's so African. It's so African, and it's made out of coconut. Just imagine you drinking just imagine you drinking palm wine from these jars. It makes you so African. You understand? So these are lots of decorative items. These are slippers made out of coconuts, and so on. If you don't use the fruit, you use the hard bag. You don't use the hard bag, you use the first layer of the coconut. You can use the leaves as the branches of the coconut and so on. Before you know it, there are lots and lots of items, ladies and gentlemen, that can be produced out of coconut. Yeah, this is coconut. Beautiful decoration there, and before you know it, something beautiful is produced. All what you see there, mats, and so on, baskets where you can even put your food and offer it to your neighbor and so on. All this out of coconut. So tell me, why should we just crack out the coconut, we squeeze out the water and drink, you understand, and eat the fruit and throw the rest? No, don't throw it. Everything from the coconut tree is usable. You can use it in one way or the other, ladies and gentlemen. So everything about coconut, don't throw. Coconut oil now, good, very important. This is one of my best oil that has to do women, the hair and so on. Coconut oil is excellent. You see that there, that's coconut oil. So that's all you can produce. You can use the chaffs. You can squeeze out the oil or the liquid for the juice, and then the chaffs, what is left, you can produce cake out of it. You decorate the cake, make it. It's so beautiful. You can do the coconut sweet and so on. There are lots of things. This is laundry soap out of coconut. Isn't it excellent, ladies and gentlemen. Aside laundry soap, you have body bathing soaps. Aside bathing soaps, you have body sprays. All that made out of coconut and so on, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to believe, if you happen to, even if you don't have the tree or the trees of coconut, you understand, if you are just simply someone who goes and buy and you come and do sales in the West region out of the, you can as well use the hard bag. You can as well use, the image that you have there that looks like rope and so on, that comes out from coconut. Use it for other purposes. So just try and think or learn how to build that, or before you know it, there are lots of things that can be produced out of coconut. So please do not throw. Do not throw anything that has to do with the coconut tree and the coconut itself. It can be useful. So that's it there. Get busy, get rich. Smith in Boya, this is a special dedication to you, because I know you love this slot so much. The last time we did, the last thing we did here, I don't know what we did. It's like it's cocoa. He was in love with it so much until he had to ask, when is this program coming up again? So Smith, that's a special dedication to you, all the way from Boya Coconut and lots of end products. Frankie Surreal.
Voilà, mesdames et messieurs, nous revenons bel et bien pour ce qui est de la rubrique Get Rich, Get Busy. Nous parlons bel et bien des dérivés de la noix de coco qui peuvent vous permettre bien évidemment de faire des bonnes affaires. À l'exemple de cet essuie-pied que vous pouvez mettre bel et bien devant votre porte. Vous avez bel et bien ces pots qui sont faits avec bien évidemment la partie dure de la noix de coco, c'est-à-dire la coque. Vous avez bien sûr ces seaux qui vont être tissés avec bien évidemment la coque, et bien sûr ces petits récipients. Alors ça, c'est des abat-jours que vous pouvez utiliser, des objets de décoration. Alors vous avez ces petits paniers, à l'intérieur vous avez exactement la coque. Vous avez aussi la possibilité de faire des babouches, alors des très belles babouches, et ça, ce sont les petits gobelets garde-tout qui va vous permettre de garder vos objets. C'est des jarres, on a des jarres de cuisine, et puis des balais qui vont vous aider. Alors vous vous rendez compte que avec bel et bien et l'arbre et la noix de coco, vous avez ces nappes forcément de table. Vous avez encore ces objets de décoration comme cette tête d'éléphant, le seau que vous avez vu. Donc c'est pour dire qu'il y a plein de choses. Alors vous avez aussi ces cuillères que vous pouvez utiliser. Alors vous avez ce petit récipient, ça ressemble à ce que maman laisse faire le couscous dans la marmite avec. Voilà, vous avez ces objets de décoration véritablement très bien faits. Des verres à boire, comme pas des verres de champagne. Alors vous avez des petites assiettes faites avec la partie de noix de coco, et puis ces petits dessins. C'est vrai que c'est un hibou, mais il n'effraie pas autant que le vrai hibou. Alors vous avez ce jarre que vous avez possibilité d'utiliser. Alors les babouches, on y revient encore pour préciser qu'avec les feux, on peut faire beaucoup de choses. Les feux, on peut faire des seaux qui vont peut-être décorer, avoir des fleurs à la maison, des objets qui vont permettre qu'on puisse faire plein de choses. Alors vous voyez comment à partir de la coque de noix de coco, on a fait bel et bien ces dessins, ces objets d'art qui, ma foi, sont extrêmement, un peu comme cette pendule, qui est extrêmement beau, alors qui est belle, je voudrais dire. Alors vous voyez, en ramasser tout ce qu'on peut faire avec la noix de coco, c'est-à-dire on part à partir de l'arbre, on a pratiquement ces objets qui, ma foi, sont utilisés au quotidien. Vous pouvez tisser même pour faire les toitures, les nattes pour les toitures au village. Vous pouvez faire des sacs ou encore des récipients. Alors non seulement l'amande que vous mangez et qui est très bien pour vous déjà, on peut aussi faire bel et bien l'huile de coco, ça c'est très important, et cette huile extrêmement bien pour le corps, la lotion de corps. Vous pouvez bel et bien partir de là, faire des gâteaux. Les gâteaux de coco, de noix de coco, c'est super excellent et surtout appétissant. qui, ma foi, va aromatiser vos cocktails, ça c'est sûr. Alors, donc, à partir de la noix de coco, vous pouvez faire du riz sauté à la noix de coco, vous pouvez faire du savon, quelque chose de bien aussi, ça c'est sûr. Vous pouvez faire du savon de coco et c'est bien, les dames vont pas me dire le contraire. Vous pouvez aussi faire les yaourts, qui les jus. Là, c'est les jus de coco. Vous pouvez aussi en faire véritablement avec la noix de coco. C'est très bien, hein, ce jus de coco très sucré, surtout en période de saison sèche. Il y a aussi le lait de noix de coco. C'est très important, hein. Du lait à partir de la noix de coco, c'est véritablement exquis. J'en raffole personnellement, ça, je peux vous le certifier. Alors, vous voyez qu'à partir même des épluchures qu'on a avant de retrouver la noix de coco à l'intérieur, on utilise pour faire, vous voyez, on a tissé et des cordes et des lianes, plein d'autres choses qu'on a fait à partir des dérivés de noix de coco, mesdames et messieurs. C'est bel et bien une partie de ce programme que nous aussi nous en raffolons, hein. La partie Get Busy, Get Rich, parce qu'à partir de là, on sait qu'on vous donne les rudiments pour vous faire un peu d'argent, on vous donne des rudiments pour faire du bien. Quand vous regardez bel et bien ce qui revient, vous voyez ces petits récipients, ces petits seaux qui nous viennent des noix de coco, vous dites, ah waouh, c'est excellent, c'est véritablement très excellent, mesdames et messieurs, de voir ce genre de choses, ces balais qu'on a l'impression d'avoir importé. Pourtant, chez nous, c'est possible qu'on en fasse parce que on a des palmiers de coco, des cocotiers un peu partout, hein, au Cameroun, dans pratiquement une grande partie de des régions du Cameroun, au sud de Cameroun, on a beaucoup de cocotiers. Je crois que c'est dans le septentrion qu'on n'a pas beaucoup de cocotiers, mais il y en a quand même. Alors, il suffit juste d'y mettre. Alors, c'était la rubrique Get Busy, Get Rich, mesdames et messieurs. Alors, nous vous convions, bien sûr, à rester toujours des nôtres parce que sur cette rubrique, nous vous donnons les astuces pour devenir riche, pour faire des très bonnes affaires. N'allez pas seulement casser la noix de coco, pas vous avez cassé et puis c'est terminé, vous avez bouffé les amandes à l'intérieur, vous avez bu le jus, c'est terminé. Non, non du tout. Il y a encore beaucoup à faire avec tout ce que vous avez comme élément entre vos mains. Ne jetez pas du tout parce qu'en réalité, c'est important de le dire. Voilà, mesdames et messieurs, pour ce qui est bel et bien de la rubrique Get Busy, Get Rich, nous parlions bien évidemment des dérivés de la noix de coco. Qu'est-ce que vous pouvez faire avec et avec l'arbre à la noix de coco, mesdames et messieurs. Voilà ce qu'on pouvait dire sur ce qui est la noix de coco.
Thank you so much, Frankie Siri. Well said there, ladies and gentlemen. So that's it there. Everything about coconut is usable. Do not throw. Yeah, you may not be able to have the tree or a number of trees, but again, if you just go buy the coconut and so on, everything about that coconut that you buy, apart from, splitting it, bring the water and chew the fruit out, no. There are lots of things that can be produced out of coconut and the entire tree. So that's it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for spending this moment with us. NG Television, the program Sunday at Home, the sole publicity platform across NG Television, where we keep inviting every artist out there, musicians of all genres, you understand, designers, fashion designers, cultural designers, and so on, lovers of culture, lovers of music and so on. This is the platform. Those who run great businesses in town, restaurants and other institutions, this is the platform. And again, concerts this end of year. Frankie Sri, I want to believe that lots of artists will be coming up with concerts and so on. This is the platform where you can as well start making it happen, you understand? Because I don't know if Miss B has already received any invitation for any concert. No, maybe there are lots of persons who may be interested there, but they got no idea. So this is the platform, ladies and gentlemen, as far as publicity, announcements of all genres are concerned. Now, aside that, maybe in terms of coverage, wedding ceremonies, we want to admit the fact that we are in December where lots of persons will be tying the knots and so on. Of course, why not make it groundbreaking? Ring the numbers in front of your screen there, we would be at your service. Aside that, you have those who will be doing other events in town and so on and so on. This is the season, that's why we're here and we keep inviting you all, dear televiewers. Just ring the numbers in front of your screen there, that's all we can see. Aside that, as if that is not enough, missing items, if I may say, missing items, missing important documents, missing siblings, and so on. And this is the period where children to go missing. I don't know why. Is it that parents are on other siblings, elderly ones in the home, they are struggling to meet up with other activities, and so there is no special eye on the kids and so on. So this season, please let your eyes be on your kids, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if I'm correct before we take another break there, Frankie Surreal.
Voilà.
Eyes on the kids this season.
Voilà, nous allons prendre bel et bien, avec ta permission, Lady B, la deuxième pause avant de prendre bien sûr les vœux de bon anniversaire. Bafoussam, voilà, on va avant de prendre Bafoussam. Et après, nous reviendrons prendre bien évidemment les vœux de bon anniversaire dans tous les cas. Mesdames et messieurs, tout de suite et maintenant, nous allons nous arrêter pour prendre la deuxième ponctuation musicale pour le compte de ce soir. Il a personnellement décidé de nous accompagner dans ce programme en faisant le choix de la deuxième chanson que nous allons écouter pour le compte de cette émission. Et vous savez que les chansons que nous diffusons les dimanches, ce sont les chansons aussi à thème. Alors nous sommes restés culturels, nous sommes restés sur ce qui est la plateforme qui nous donne le plaisir, les Grassfield. L'objectif, c'est de vous permettre de vous rappeler d'où vous venez. C'est très important. Quel que soit l'endroit où vous vous retrouvez actuellement, sachez tout simplement que les musiques que nous diffusons vont vous permettre de vous rappeler vos origines. Voici la deuxième pause musicale pour le compte de dimanche chez nous. C'est avec vous tout de suite.
Thank you.
lung tonga. Wayo la zulu la zulu mona mona mwe wa mamorwa. Wayo la wo mo ko na mo tu mo no ngang tsamne. Wayo la wo ta wona kwa polo mbele za batumbo.
Voilà, c'était bel et bien la belle chanson dédiée pour ceux-là même qui nous regardent actuellement à partir bien sûr du nord-ouest et un peu partout dans le monde entier. Merci à vous de nous avoir donné un peu de vos yeux et de vos tympans avertis pour le compte de cet après-midi. Il sera allé chercher même dans les profondeurs même du Grassfield en ce qui concerne bien évidemment le nord-ouest, le Ndjang, cette belle chanson et ce rythme que nous portons au quotidien. Et nous n'avons pas que vu bel et bien les pas de danse, nous avons aussi vu cette tenue, le tongo, qui fait la fierté et bien évidemment du Cameroun à l'extérieur. C'est bel et bien la tenue officielle des Camerounais quand ils sont à l'extérieur du pays, le tongo. C'est bel et bien ce que nous avons aussi remarqué. Et ce chapeau-là, dans tous les cas, mesdames et messieurs, c'est avec beaucoup de fierté que nous avons bel et bien produit, et on va faire un clin d'œil à la réalisation. Pourquoi ne pas aussi faire un clin d'œil à une belle dame qui nous regarde du côté de Douala ce soir encore, la princesse Chosa. Voilà. Célestina et bien sûr toute la famille là-bas, on voudrait vous dire tout le respect, sûrement vous faire un clin d'œil. Merci de nous regarder très attentivement de ce côté-là et on vous fait véritablement un clin d'œil ce soir sur la télé. Merci de nous faire confiance et on va profiter pour dire bonsoir à tous ceux-là qui nous regardent du côté du littoral camerounais. Et de même pour ceux-là qui nous regardent dans le centre là-bas. Salut à vous. Merci de nous faire confiance et surtout à tous ceux-là qui savent danser le Nchang. Je voudrais vous souhaiter beaucoup de choses. Good afternoon to all of you who knows how to dance Nchang. Lady B.
Thank you so much, Frankie Suri, for that beautiful song there, all the way from, the northwest region of the country. I remember we started with the west region, and from there we moved over to the northwest region. And so it's a special dedication to all those who are watching us right now in the northwest region of the country. It's time for us to say happy birthday to all those who were born today in the course of this month, this week. Why not this day? It's happy birthday to you all. So the first big shout out goes to you, Joseph in Boya. Happy birthday to you, and many more. Here's Joseph. We equally have you, George in Tico, that's the southwest region. Happy birthday to you, George. Many more years. We equally have George Nathan in Yaoundé. It's like all the Georges were born only in November. Happy birthday to you, George Nathan in Yaoundé. And of course, greetings to the population of Yaoundé. We have Frankie Siri Quencho.
Yeah.
This is serious. Happy birthday to you, Frankie Siri.
Thank you very much.
Yes, many more years to you,
Thank
Frankie
you.
Siri. We're talking about this Frankie Siri here and no other person. It's his birthday. And so we're giving him a big shout out from this.
I don't even know what Joel will prepare for me there, like song. I think I deserve a very good song, I think. I deserve something like that.
Or Joel is the one to choose?
No, you have to choose. If you have to choose,
Good, I'll choose.
I'm giving you the
Thank
right
you.
to choose a good song for me
Good.
and my brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is it.
All right, so we're celebrating Frankie Suri. Your birthday was just 2 days ago. It's November born. Of course, stars are born only in November.
Princess.
And Princess, okay. Happy birthday to you, Frankie Suri, once more. Many more years. And of course, Due Ebindi Roland. This is my classmate back there. Happy birthday to you, Due Ebindi Roland in Boya, southwest region of the country. Moki Clinton, this, a security man with a difference here in the west region. Happy birthday to you, Moki Clinton. Many more years to you, my dear friend. And of course, Marble Blink in Moyoka, southwest region of the country. Happy birthday to you. Many more years. We have somebody whose birthday is tomorrow. That's Flobet Salah. Happy birthday to you. Many more years, Flo. We can't help but to celebrate you from this end. Oh, come on, Now you understand why we always say we celebrate people when they are still alive from this end, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just seeing somebody's birthday right now. It was, a good friend, but the person is of late. You see, social media keep announcing the person's birthday. Please celebrate people when they are alive. We don't wait when they are gone before we start pretending to celebrate them. But in the blessed memory of this brain, Ndongwing Wilfred, who passed a couple of years back, is his day today, even in the grave. May the good Lord continue to guide his family. All right, Starboy, your birthday is Tuesday. Happy birthday to you, Starboy. Many more years, Starboy, Starboy. You understand? Let's just leave it like that. Starboy. Happy birthday to you, Starboy. Many more years. Enongene Shedorin in Tico, Southwest region. Happy birthday to you, Shedorin. There are lots of November born. It's like we're not going to take all today. Nelly Melly in Bafusam. Happy birthday to you, Nelly Melly. Many more years to you. We equally have, Charles Mungambe. Charles Mungambe. Happy birthday to you. That's in the southwest region, Chieftown Boya. Many more years to you. Obie Prince in Lagos, Nigeria. Happy birthday to you. Many more years. Christiana Ekwa in Limbe, southwest region of the country. Happy birthday to you. Many more years. Talking about your birthday, Obie Prince, we equally wish your twin sister in Britain happy birthday. That's The name is off, but I'm going to bring back the name. Good. We equally have you, Pastor Blessed Sonanguyin Bafusam. Your birthday is coming up. And lots of others. Eko Nico in Boya, southwest region of the country. Happy birthday. Good. Irene Obie, that's the name I was looking for. Happy birthday to you. Many more years. Esomba Dilino, happy birthday to you. Many more years. Diane Kitio in France, happy birthday to you. Many more years. Press Lady Bomchia Yvette in Yaoundé, happy birthday to you. Many more years. You remember Ndongmo? Happy birthday to you. Many more years. Good. Henrietta Ndongmo, that's in Betwa.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Many more years. Pauline J. Manyaka in the southwest region. It's like I've entered, we've already gone to where Miss B will be celebrated also December. Let me just hang it there. All right, there are lots of persons. Mokom Elvis Lobe, you always hear that name here. That's in Equatorial Guinea. Happy birthday to you. Many more years. Let's just leave it like that. There are lots of persons, but we won't take all today. Frankie Suru.
Oui, voilà. Merci beaucoup, Lady B. C'est avec beaucoup de fierté, d'ailleurs, que je voudrais te dire merci pour ces vœux de joyeux anniversaire. Ça me fait tout chaud, tout droit au cœur. Merci beaucoup. Alors, je voudrais m'arrêter et moi aussi pour souhaiter à tous ceux-là qui ont eu un an de plus et particulièrement, je voudrais m'arrêter exclusivement pour souhaiter un happy birthday monumental à mon petit frère. Il s'appelle Blaise Pascal Tala, et Bro for Life, Blaise Pascal Tala, qui est inspecteur de police 2e grade. Il est bel et bien du côté de l'Est Cameroun à Bertois, où il est bel et bien dans cette unité chargée de la circulation de la voie publique de ce côté-là. Alors, Blaise Pascal Tala, je voudrais te souhaiter un véritable happy birthday et surtout que le bonheur et le Seigneur continuent à te bénir et bien sûr toute ta famille avec, tous nos enfants qui t'accompagnent, toutes nos épouses qui t'accompagnent et bel et bien ce clin d'œil est fort, émotif même d'ailleurs. Je voudrais te le dire sincèrement du fond du cœur. Bon anniversaire mon petit frère. Bon anniversaire aussi à tous ceux-là qui ont eu un an de plus. À moi aussi, j'ai décidé de rester exclusivement en famille. Ne m'en voulez pas, j'ai tout le temps, les dimanches, je le fais chez tout le monde. Mais permettez qu'au moins aujourd'hui, je m'arrête pour souhaiter exclusivement, Lady B, tu l'as fait tout à l'heure, et que je me focus exclusivement sur nous. Pourquoi ne pas le dire Blaise Pascal Tala et Franck Cyril Quenche pour le compte bel et bien de ce jour. Allez, c'est terminé. Bon, je ne sais pas si la réalisation a préparé quelque chose, une belle chanson pour Blaise Pascal.
You say I'm going to choose.
Yeah, but you have the floor. You have the floor.
We'll come to that, Joel. All right. But before we come there, Joel, permit Miss B or Lady B take some reactions here. We've not taken reactions as far as the question for the day is concerned. But I'm proposing this afternoon, Joel, I think I would like, the boy from Banso. You know the song. The soul guy from Bansu. Joel knows the song. You understand? It has to do with, come on, I'm trying to bring it. It's not good. Yeah. You enjoy it. You understand?
I know that one.
Joel, you know the song I just whispered to you. That. All right, let's take some reactions here. Why do parents most often show much love to the last child of the family? Ladies and gentlemen, what is so special about them? Is it that they are too fragile? Is it that there's something about them and so on? But again, why do parents most often show so much attention to the last child of the family? Frankie Suri mentioned that even if there are 10 children in the family, but the last child will always, receive much attention from, the parents. And so what is the reason behind all this? Let's see if we can take some reactions from this. And someone says it is because they are very fragile, and so on and so on. Lots of others, but permit us to really, lay our hands on all the reactions this afternoon, even if we can't take all. But again, Okay, good afternoon to you, Nestor, here in Bafusa. It's nice to see your indication there, Nestor. Greetings to you and the population of Bafusam. Oof, permit us get to reactions this afternoon. Good. Why do parents most often show so much love and care, attention to the last child of the family? All right, we have, Starboy all the way from the southwest region, Chief Tomboya, who says it's because they are the last to win. All right, Starboy says because they are the last to win. Siri says they are the last to market. John Winston Bechem from Lagos, Nigeria says those old schools know what we know already. So the innocent ones deserve the love, and we never believe they are grown up even when they are 50. We still see them to be children. Rain Issa, the Starboy says they are the last vein. Andrew is singular says because they are the last of the family and the weaker ones. And we have Catherine Destiny from the Middle East, that's Cyprus, who says because they believe that the last child needs more love than the other children. Thank you so much, Catherine Destiny. Staff lady Mariko says cause they are the last to market. They have no one to battle or fight for them. So they enjoy their Benjamin position abundantly. Thank you so much, staff lady. We have Pastor Yvonne Gafferson, that's Counselor Yvonne Gafferson. They are the last. We have Kevin Oman from Yaoundé because they are the bigger ones and the last in the family. We know that they are the last. That's why we're asking why. Okay, Edmond Aken from Boya says because the last born has not grown up like the others. That's why parents most often tend to show so much love and care to them. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We keep entertaining your text messages. Let's have a break there. That's around Bafusam. We take, let's see some development, Frankie Suri, if you permit me. Some, development in terms of the routes and so on. We're glad to announce that Bafusam now has zebra crossing innovations around, roads now. I think it's going to limit the number of accidents to Frankie Suri. That's one important thing to note when it comes to the zebra crossing. Now, inhabitants or the population will be able to have specific areas on major highway to note that this is where we have to cross. So that haphazard crossing, you are even, in front of, a turning point, you see people crossing. This is not, called for. But now you realize that everywhere you see the white line drawn by the roads or on the road, it's an indication that this is where pedestrians or individuals, citizens have to cross. And again, it's painful to note that drivers most often come even park there to drop passengers or pick passengers and so on. This is not correct. You have to stop, some meters away from it before you pick your passengers. But again, even the population, so lots of persons do not know that you don't stand there and stop the taxi. You move a meters away, some meters away from the zebra crossing line before you stop a taxi. So I think it's worth coming to that, Frankie Suri, before we see that innovation that's Bafusam and some innovations in terms of the road. I think this attitude is not worth promoting.
That is it. It's very. I agree with you. I agree with you seriously about the reaction about what you have said, Lady B. C'est très important parce que on observe beaucoup de choses en ce qui concerne bien évidemment le respect des feux de signalisation. Commençons par là. Mais maintenant, pour ce qui est bien sûr des passages cloutés, c'est encore un autre problème parce que il y a des voitures qui viennent porter les clients exactement où ils ne doivent pas porter. Ça devient extrêmement compliqué. C'est bel et bien l'objet de l'arrêt de tout à l'heure.
Thank you so much, Frankie Siri. So, production room, let's try and see these innovations in terms of the routes. And then when we come back, we continue with the program from this end.
dire merci à l'équipe, au gouvernement. Nous sommes vraiment très contents. Parce qu'aujourd'hui, on n'a plus de pannes sur les voitures, on est plus fatigué parce que les routes sont propres. Nous remercions beaucoup le gouvernement pour ce qu'ils ont fait pour nous. Parce que depuis un temps, on disait qu'on a oublié Babsam. Aujourd'hui, Babsam, c'est à la vie propre. La vie propre.
C'était un sentiment de satisfaction. Je vois qu'ils sont en train de faire beaucoup d'efforts pour évoluer et rendre la vie belle.
Impression là, c'est Babsam donc depuis le good temps, the clean town. La Babsam ville propre, no be Babsam poubelle again. For the thing the government they do now, so they like them. It's very good, very fine. That's the thing the government they do now, so it's very fine. Very take care for the town. When a Babsam, when they say na Babsam clean town, when I be na the Babsam clean town. Yes, maybe the Babsam prevent where different people they have understand.
Thank you so much, production room, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we are, Bafoussam today. But many more, updates are coming up as far as Bafoussam today as compared to 10 years back, and years back is concerned. All right, the samples we just saw there is not for us to stand there and stop a taxi. No, walk some meters away from it before you do that, and it's not for us to stand there to offload passengers. No, we walk away, or we stay behind some meters, and all these haphazard crosses. You see people, where there is this, runabout or circles indicating that vehicles have to turn here. That's where people cross. No, citizens, we all must, wear, responsible behaviors. Like the President of the Republic will always say, let's be responsible citizens. You understand? So let's be responsible citizens. We're still in the birthday saga. We still celebrate. Of course, we keep celebrating people here. I don't see why we shouldn't give, Siri Quenjo a special birthday package today from this. And it's a program where there is that special slot where we celebrate people. So even from production room, Joel is wishing you the best.
Thank you.
Uncle Ikoli, who just left, to say the press before us. She's wishing you all the best. Of course, that's what means, when you have people around you and so on. Of course, from the bottom of the heart, we all are saying happy birthday to you. So there's a special dedication there. It's for Frankie Siri, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, if it's your birthday you're watching and today is your day or this week, join Frankie Siri, celebrate him, celebrate yourself, and celebrate others. And before you know it, good things come knocking at your door. Happy birthday, Frankie Siri. Special
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Voilà, merci beaucoup. Et je voudrais partager ces moments agréables avec tous ceux-là qui me sont chers. Joël Dikdem, je voudrais te dire merci. Merci à tout le personnel, merci à la hiérarchie, merci à tous ceux-là qui apportent chaque jour un peu plus de bonheur à ce que je passe comme moment de plaisir sur la planète. Et sentez vous saluer. Et à travers ce qui vient, vous avez préparé quelque chose.
You.
On va danser sur cette belle chanson juste derrière.
hey, mbu minyoy, ngire, wino, my name na witty, bitter 80, I don't like with Torobu, I come what kumbu with him, I'm mutumbu, like you come as a mutuku, I go to the yamo, with a small one where Granko don't give me, yeah, Granko did very well, lay mom, sister bimbo, mewo, lay mom, you are with the ching, pin kiri, when a boom, Lanjo, lady, and one less to miss a ching at the fever. Akima, Gaya, Akima, Gata, you know, where get I care you. There you know, Jimmy get I care you. One lengon, one lensu, atato, atachu, ngaye, mbu minyoy, ngire, wino. Lady, you know, movenja kiri tata. Me I know the first day for town, cause me I be done for town. If they go with them one clown, boy, me I go bring them down. They be say I dey on the ground, for round about I me they talk about. Right now things they don't turn around. Now soon the people we hold the crown. They be say I be good, instead of push they go timing for farm. Make I do how now where I need for job. Crops they trouble, people no fever. Akima, Gaya, Akima, Geta. With the yawa body, oh, we get the one for job, oh. Say with the yawa body, oh, we get the one for job, oh, brother, oh. Akima, Gaya, Akima, Geta, Aben, Lawin Yang Ababa, Amr, Fever, Akima, Gaya, Akima, Geta. Stay strong and be proud of who you are. The journey continues.
Be proud of who you are. Merci bel et bien, Joël. Merci. J'espère que toi aussi tu as aimé cette belle chanson. Blaise Pascal Tala, mon petit. Toi qui nous regardes du côté de Berthois actuellement. Et ce qui est sur le nord-ouest, c'est exactement notre deuxième culture. Et ça, on ne peut pas rejeter. Nous aurons donné un peu de notre sang aussi là-bas, ça tu le sais. On aurait risqué même donner de notre vie dans le nord-ouest. Et aujourd'hui, nous sommes contents, mais on espère que les choses rentreront dans l'ordre. Et c'est à dessein qu'elle a choisi cette belle chanson. Je voudrais te dire merci, Lady B, parce que tu sais toucher exactement la sensibilité nécessaire pour pouvoir, bien sûr, nous laisser nous exprimer. Ça, il faut être proche de quelqu'un pour savoir ce que cette personne peut ressentir à travers une chanson pareille. Le Nord-Ouest, c'est bel et bien ma deuxième culture et j'en suis fier énormément. Je voudrais saluer tous ceux-là qui nous regardent du côté de Maïwan, tous ceux-là qui nous regardent du côté de Nkwen, tous ceux-là qui nous regardent du côté de Bilofoncha. Ouais, Bilofoncha, où j'ai habité véritablement. Tous ceux-là qui nous regardent du côté de DTHS Bamenda, DTHS, all those who are watching us in DTHS,